Istanbul Park is coming back to Formula One, and it is bringing with it one of the sport's most technically demanding circuits. This article looks at what the new 5-year deal means for the shape of the F1 calendar through to 2031, why Turkey's return matters beyond the race itself, and how the wider schedule is being restructured as the sport heads into a new era. We also cover Lewis Hamilton's ongoing push for a Grand Prix in Africa and what it means for his own racing future. Formula One has confirmed that Istanbul Park will host the Turkish Grand Prix from 2027 under a new 5-year agreement, locking in the circuit on the calendar until at least 2031. Istanbul Park first appeared on the Formula One calendar in 2005, and it quickly became one of the more technically celebrated venues on the circuit. The track's defining characteristic is Turn 8, a sequence of high-speed left-hand curves grouped together as a single corner that places enormous sustained G-force loads on drivers' necks and demands exceptional car balance to navigate at competitive speed. Very few corners anywhere in the sport produce that kind of extended lateral stress, and it became a genuine talking point every race weekend. The circuit's history includes some memorable competitive moments. Felipe Massa won the Turkish Grand Prix in 3 consecutive years from 2006 to 2008, a dominance that underlined how well certain car concepts suited the particular demands of the layout. That Massa run is also a reminder of how Istanbul Park tended to reward rear-end stability. The Ferrari of that period had an exceptionally planted rear axle, and the circuit exposed that advantage mercilessly. Lewis Hamilton has made his desire for a race in Africa one of the more personally resonant themes of his recent public comments about the sport. The Ferrari driver has been outspoken about having lobbied Formula One's leadership for an African Grand Prix for at least 7 years, and he has visited 10 countries on the continent in that time. The motivation is partly personal. Hamilton has spoken about his African heritage and what it would mean to him to race on the continent before his career ends. His position is notable because it doubles as a kind of implicit comment on his retirement timeline. With 24 contracts in place for 2027, and the Africa conversation still unresolved, the pressure on the sport to find a creative solution for that particular ambition will only grow.